Hi everyone, I'm Randy and welcome to the Bag 9. In this episode, I have to give the Taylormade SimMax driver its due. So this is a SimMax driver update. This is a little bit different type of review for me, but I thought it only fair and important to get this data out to all of you. The last time I reviewed the Taylormade SimMax driver, I used a 10.5 degree head. That's what I've played with for years, so I assumed that's what I should use. I also used a shaft that I was recently fitted for. So I figured this is the right combo. This was a bad assumption on my part, and it will most likely change the way I do reviews and how I get the equipment for future episodes. Let me pause for a second and ask you, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and smash that notification bell so you'll know when my next episode goes up. As always, please leave your comments below. I enjoy reading them all, and I'll get back to everyone the best I can. Also, please go back and take a look at some of my older videos. There's some really valuable information in there and some really good interviews. If you like any of those as well, please give them a big thumbs up. This all helps me out a lot. Thank you. I was lucky enough this time to get fitted at a Taylormade van. After about 45 minutes, surprisingly, they put me in a 12 degree driver head. And instead of my custom fitted shaft, they put me in one of their stock shaft, the Fujikura Ventus Red. The playing length wound up being 45 inches, and the swing weight wound up being D3. All these combined were kind of a surprise for me. I went on to play 4 rounds so far with this driver setup, and a good session on GC Quad. This driver still has a great feel and sound, as did the 10.5 degree head. The setup I got at the Taylormade van was much better for me than the first time around when I reviewed this with the 10.5 degree head and my shaft. This highlights, to me at least, and I think to everyone, the importance of getting properly fitted and taking your time, no matter what club you're buying, from a driver to an iron to even a putter. With this new setup, I picked up a good 10 to 15 yards of carry consistently. I got a better launch angle, better peak height, a little more spin, and more carry. It was also more forgiving for me. I think there are a couple reasons why I got much better results with this driver. Number one, the extra spin really helps. Number two, the 45-inch playing length feels much more controllable. In my last review, I talked about how the numbers across the board on GC Quad had inconsistencies in them. There were big differences between every swing, whether it be carry, launch, peak height, etc. With this driver and this setup with the 12 degree head, there was still a difference, but it wasn't as dramatic as the 10.5 degree head. Let me refresh your memory with my averages with the 10.5 degree head and my fitted shaft. My launch angle was 14.1 degrees. Peak height, 42 feet. Ball speed, 139. Spin was 2862, which is good for today's drivers. A lot of them are in the low 2000s. My carry averaged 227, with my total distance averaging 231. Now let's compare that to the 12 degree driver I got from the Taylormade van and their stock shaft. My launch moved up to 16.3. My peak height moved up to 80.3 feet. My ball speed was 139.2, which isn't a big difference, if any, and I didn't expect it to be. But my spin rate was up to 29.92. My carry went up to an average of 239, and my average total distance was 242 yards. So as you can see by the numbers, the 12-degree driver head and their stock shaft performed considerably better for me than the 10.5-degree head and my custom fitted shaft. My current Cobra Speed Zone Extreme driver is still more forgiving, but not by much anymore. And the Sim Max goes considerably further. Another interesting point I noticed is the 12-degree driver head is more forgiving, and my misses seem to go really far as well. Better forgiveness on distance than my Cobra. My hat's off to Taylormade. I'm really happy I had this fitting in their van, and I'm really happy with the results. I can confidently say now I have a Taylormade driver I really like. I hope this video finds everybody well and staying safe the best you can. When you're out on the course and you're having a fun round, don't forget, hit them straight. Thank you very much for watching.